2. Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Devices application, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Xander.
I'm Justin.
Wow, both of you at the same time.
My bad. I'm Justin. What's up, guys? How's it going?
And I am Pereira.
Yeah, I think we gotta start practicing every day who's gonna go first. So, before the show.
Who cares?
Yeah. Anyway, you, of course, are you, viewer, and today is Tears' Day, aka Tuesday, June 6, 2023. Here we go. Anyway, who wants to start us off?
I've got to get to your live stream. Sorry.
Alright. Justin?
Alrighty. So, for 640, that one?
Yep.
Alright, 640, Arab Muslim army sent by Paul Omar begins siege of Halabja city, succumbs mid to late July, paving way for Muslim conquest by Byzantine Egypt, I guess?
The conquest of Byzantine Egypt. So,
yeah.
the Byzantine Empire, which was the Holy Roman Empire, you know, the Eastern Roman Empire. So,
the Holy War?
No, that was Crusades.
Oh,
so,
never mind.
I said Holy Roman Empire. So,
oh,
yeah. Okay, so there was the Roman Empire, and then that split to the Eastern and Western Roman Empire. So the Western Roman Empire, the capital was Rome. Eastern Roman Empire, the capital was Constantinople. And then that apparently included Egypt, because of the Holy Roman Empire was also known as the Byzantine Empire, or they became the Byzantine Empire, and then eventually they became the Ottoman Empire, which then after World War I disintegrated. That formed into Turkey, you know, and Turkey's capital is Istanbul, which was Constantinople. To give you a brief history lesson on that. So,
well, there we go.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
Yep. Anyway, we got another one here, 1242.
1242, let's see. 1242, 24 white wagon loads of Talmudic books burned in Paris.
Now, the
Why do we always burn books throughout history? It's like, just because we don't like it, why do we burn it? Like, damn.
Same reason why they're toppling statues today. You know, they're trying to erase history. So.
But you can't. It's still there. It happened.
Yep.
You can't do nothing about it.
Well, if you erase it, you can. Unfortunately. So, I mean, Eisenhower even said that gather all the evidence, get all the witnesses, all the people who were involved, write down testimonies, about the Holocaust, because there will be people in the future who would try to deny its existence. So, if you somehow get rid of everything, then nobody knows, and then it doesn't exist. So
blasphemy.
Yeah. So
that is blasphemy. I call blasphemy.
All right.
I gotta put on my Ray-Ban and let's do this.
All right. Let's see here.
Ridiculous.
Why is this not on a loop? There we go.
Phew. Excuse me.
So blasphemous.
Anyway, we have a third one here. This was 1391.
Thrown at me. What is it? Let's see. Okay. In 1391, inhabilitation of Seville, Spain, massacre 5,000 Jews.
Yikes.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Damn.
I can't make the joke. Damn, that's so tough.
Yeah. Carrera, are you ready to read, or Are you a bubbling bubbliness of belch?
I'm. Hold on. Hmm.
You okay?
Excuse me. I'm just sneezing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were burping.
No, it was a sneeze because we're having. I live in Texas, guys, and we have a lot of cedar trees here.
Ah,
All right,
Someone
so
told me the
let's
South is
do.
very
Let's.
dusty. Is that true?
what?
Someone told me the South is really dusty. Is that
Oh.
true?
Well, West Texas to Arizona and all that shit. Yeah, it is.
Well, that's desert, so yeah. Anyway, I got 2 here for you to read.
All right, let's go. 1536. Mexico begins its Inquisition.
Huh. All right.
And then Massachusetts grants 500 acres of land to erect a gunpowder mill. What the hell?
What year was that?
1639.
Ah, so well before our revolution.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, gunpowder mill. And then 1673 here.
All right. Treaty of Vassem, French King Louis the
14th.
I said it. Frederick Willem, Elector of Brandenburg.
Man, look at that little Jacquard mustache he's got there. Good old Louis.
Oh, it looks like me.
That looks like me for real, for real.
Anyway,
Like,
moving on up to
shit.
1683, the Ashmolean Museum in Oxford, England, opened as the world's first university museum. Interesting. And we also have 1716, French transport the first African slaves to Louisiana. Yikes.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, the French. So,
Oh, damn.
got to go after them for doing that.
Guys,
And then,
Stay away from the Apple Watch, just as a heads up.
oh,
This is like,
yikes. That
oh
looks,
no.
like, did it burn you, or is it just a rash, or is it too tight?
I don't know.
Alright, well, don't wear it anymore.
I don't mean to go out of topic, but yeah.
You know what? Maybe you have a nickel allergy, because I know I do. Like, so try to see if there's if you're allergic to any metals, and if those metals would be in the watch, because I've had my class ring from high school had nickel in it, and after I had worn it for a couple of days, I noticed that my skin started getting a little rashy, and then it started peeling off, like it was getting slowly eaten by acid. And it was
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was
dude.
a reaction to my allergy to nickel. So,
Dude, that's actually what's happening to me with my Galaxy 5 Pro watch. And yes, I get that. That's weird.
maybe you're allergic to something in there. So, get that checked out. But anyway, let's move on up. 1813, we have the U.S. invasion of Canada was halted at Stony Creek in Ontario. Yeah, too bad Loki isn't here. He would have laughed at that. So, dang. Going back to Justinian, 1816.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I was just checking out what this was about. But
Actually-
okay, sure.
Actually,
Which one?
before that, there's 1809. So, sorry.
Okay. In 1809, Sweden declares independence. Constitutional monarchy established with a new constitution empowering Riksdag after 20 years of absolute monarchy.
Ah. All right. Yeah, I know there's a couple others that kind of intrigue me, but for sake of time, we got to move on up.
Do 1813.
We just did. I did that. That was the end of my turn.
Oh, my turn.
No, it's it's Justin's turn.
In 1816, 10 of snowfall in New England, part of a year without summer, which followed the eruption of Tambora in Indonesia.
Yeah,
10
10 inches of snowfall.
Oh.
So, yeah, no, so that volcanic eruption was so powerful all the way over in Indonesia, which I think is in like what Southeast Asia. Um, where is Indonesia actually? Let's see here.
And it is the largest eruption
Oh
on
wow.
Earth.
No, I think that was Krakatoa, maybe. Um, but no,
1,300 something?
whenever Krakatoa was.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is that
Krakatoa.
what I'm saying is Indonesia, which is actually just north of Australia. The volcano over there was so the eruption was so catastrophic that it caused 10 inches of snowfall over in New England, not England, New England. So that's on the east coast of the U.S. So that's
Jesus Christ.
yeah, no, I mean never underestimate the power of nature. Like one volcano over there can affect the weather. Put enough ash and crap into the atmosphere to cause drastic, sometimes catastrophic changes in the weather for a short amount of time.
Wait a minute. New England?
New England, yes.
I'm pretty sure that's on the East Coast.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. So.
Cool. I'm smart.
Justin, are you still there?
Yes, I was just doing something, but I got you.
Okay.
So let's see. In 1822, gotcha. So in 1822, Saint Martin shot in the stomach and treated by physician William Beaumont on Mackinac Island leads Beaumont to conduct digestion experiments through a hole in Saint Martin's stomach.
Yikes. Oh.
Wait, he was a saint or like?
No, so Alexis Saint Martin,
that was his name.
That's his name. He was shot in the stomach, and there was an open wound, kind of like how there's some cows out there that we have those rings that are open into the various sections of its digestive tract, so researchers can reach in and stuff. He had an open wound like that into his stomach, not just the area, but into his actual organ, the stomach. And then they saw that there's stuff in there, and that's what led to the first research of the digestion process. Before then, people didn't really know. You ate food, something happened, and then you crapped. They didn't know what happened between point A and point B, and this is what started all that.
So they never connected that when you eat, you crap?
No, they did. They just didn't know what happened to the food. They had no idea about digestion, breaking down the acids, the role of the stomach, the large intestine, small intestine, colon, bladder, liver, appendix, all that stuff. Everything gastrointestinal. Wow. They had no idea, how it worked. They knew that something happened, but they just know that you eat food, you feel better, and then later you crap it out. Everything in between, as I said, they didn't really know until, really this, I think. So.
Your intestines, gallbladder, everything. That's crazy.
I mean, I'd literally just explain it to people. You eat, it breaks it down.
Yep.
And you defecate.
Yep.
That's it.
Anyway, let's move on up to 1844.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's yours, Carrera.
Oh, Young Men's Christian Association, YMCA, formed by George Williams in London.
YMCA. I had to do that. So. Don't what?
Don't do that.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Ooh, 1912.
Oh, the eruption of Nova. What the hell? Why do you always give me this shit?
Wah.
Nova Upocha
So
in
YMCA was
Alaska
originally a
begins.
Christian. Oh,
If I swear to God, dude.
I'm
The
sorry.
largest volcanic eruption in the 20th century.
Yikes.
Holy shit. That had to be big because we know what happened with Mount St. Helens.
Yeah, it says here, located in southern Alaska within what is now the Katami National Park, Nova Rupture, meaning new break in Latin, sent 6.7 cubic miles or 28 cubic kilometers of ash into the air. Yikes. The ash fell to Earth 30 centimeters deep over a 3,000 square mile area, or 7,800 square kilometers, forming the Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Although there were no deaths from the actual eruption, a huge dust plume traveled the globe, causing a drought in China and decimating the local Alaskan wildlife. Whoa.
Fuck you, China!
Wow. Here we go.
And then we got China.
Yeah.
1916, the death of Yuan Shikai, ruler of much of China since 1912, causes central government of what the hell? To vitality collapse in the face of pressure from warlords, from political reformers, including Sun Yat-sen.
So essentially, his death, says here, caused the central government to virtually collapse in the face of pressure. So the centralized government collapsed, and then they spread back out to independent city-states or something like that, or almost to, because the independent warlords, like of their own little tribes, wanted to be their own thing, not have a unification anymore. If I'm making any sense.
That's actually crazy, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is why, like, kings and emperors and presidents, world leaders, no matter what time, are pivotal. And why you always have a fail-safe. In case somebody dies, you have somebody take up the podium, like an heir or something, and it sounds like this guy didn't. So, but moving on up to 1918, we have the Battle of Belleau Wood, the first U.S. victory of World War I. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we got 1921, Southwark Bridge in London was opened to traffic by King George V and Queen Mary. Cool. Southwark Bridge in London. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Hold on a second. Get rid of that. Southwark Bridge. Images. Okay. It's a cool looking bridge. I like the color scheme. And as I always say, it is...
Wait, South Park is a real place?
Yeah, South Park, Colorado is a real city. The people and the events there are obviously fictitious, but the actual landmark location is there. We also have 1923. Edgar Wallace became the first British radio sports journalist reporting on the Derby for the British Broadcasting Company, the BBC. Cool.
Call me dumb or stupid if you want, but I just found out yesterday that CNN meant Clinton News Network.
Well, I thought it stands for like Centralized News Network, but yeah, it stands for Clinton News Network, China News Network, Communist News Network. Kind of like how
she funds it, doesn't she?
Probably. I mean, I know NASA stands for Never a Straight Answer. So.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Oh, it's the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, but I like to say Never a Straight Answer because they always, dodge around the issue. Like, ooh, UFO, UAP, USO, letters, numbers, whatever.
No, yeah, I'll be honest. I think you're probably telling the truth, yeah, because there's probably something going on with NASA, and they're like, you know what?
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
that's not real.
I mean, they are a government branch, so. But anyway, let's get back on track here. 1923, gangster Albert Anastasia was convicted of illegal possession of a firearm and sentenced to 2 years in prison. 2 terms in prison. 2 terms in prison. He got elected to go to prison. 2 years in prison. Wow, I'm an idiot.
Somebody's high.
Always. 2 terms in prison. Oh my god.
He's like, just gotta keep the mind bended so they don't try to go in it,
Yeah, I just had I had one of these. So yeah. Anyway,
Dead.
Mr. Justin, you want to tell us what happened in 1925?
Sure, let's see. I thought that was Frank Sinatra. I was about to say, oh boy, can't wait. Let's see.
Fly me to the moon.
So in 1925, Walter
He is
Chrysler
definitely
found
high.
automobile manufacturer Chrysler Corporation.
Ah, Chrysler. All right.
Oh, I said that wrong.
Chrysler Daimler now owned by Fiat.
Chrysler. Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Good lord.
I'm joking.
Third one.
Oh, yes, musical finale.
What?
Finale.
Finale.
1931, George Gershwin and Ira Gershwin's musical Girl Crazy, starring Ginger Rogers and featuring debut of Ethel Merman. Oh, he's a merman. Closes at the Alvin Theater, New York City, after 272 performances and making stars of Rogers and Merman.
You know, it's kind of funny that you made that comment. He's a merman, like a man mermaid. And Alvin is actually the name of a research submarine. So. Yeah.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, the Alvin.
Oh no.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, this is the Alvin. Like when I was in grade school, I was fascinated with submarines, and the Alvin was like a very popular submarine for research stuff.
Oh no!
So-
What if honestly? What if there is some some type of secret people that do control everything, like mermen or freaking creatures? Like, what if creatures are actually existent? Because
Oh,
if
the
you
lizard-
think about it,
The lizard people are real. Just look at Mark Zuckerberg.
no, I know. I was about to say, like, all these creatures they made in like fairy tales, they had to come up somewhere. They had to come up with those ideas somewhere.
Yeah, to some extent, everything is somewhat true. Like like look at dragons. They're all over the world. Like something had to exist. So
That's crazy.
Watch the movie Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire. That's a good one. Isn't that the one where the guy who plays Thor gets eaten by a dragon?
No, it's Christian Bale and fucking Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Mr. Carrera, it is your turn, and just because I like hearing you complain, good luck pronouncing that.
What the fucking hell is this? Giblifus soccer team forms in Spangenberg.
I believe the correct pronunciation of that is.
Does the stream hear that? I wonder.
I believe they do. So.
Nice.
Because I have it capturing the desktop audio. So, which is everything. The music in the background that you guys don't hear, but I do. Anyway, here's a little bit easier one. 1933, Mr. Carrera.
1933 U.S. Employment Service created. What?
Alright.
What did they create?
No, the Employment Service was created itself.
No.
Like,
That wasn't even a complete sentence.
no, it was. The United States Employment Service is an agency of the federal government of the United States responsible for assisting coordination of the state public employment services and providing labor exchange and job finding assistance to job seekers and employers. So it's a branch of the government. It's helping you find a job. The whole unemployment line and all that stuff. That's it. So this is when this actual organization was created. It was on this date back in 1933.
Give me one more.
Wait, so I can call
One
them
more.
and need a job?
Yeah. Yeah, the government, yeah. If you're having a really difficult time finding a job on your own, you can always go to a staffing agency, and if that fails, you can go to the government. There's always something. There's always something. All these homeless people and unemployed people have literally zero excuse to be where they're at. They're just lazy. So,
Now that you say that,
God.
like, for me, for example, I can't find a job in California because I'm the 5 evils. Well, then I just made this. Like, there's something you can do. Like, there's always something you can do. So,
I'm gonna punch you in your face.
get in line.
I love you.
Anyway, what happened in 34?
Oh, well, in 1934, Securities and Exchange Commission established.
Ah. Alright. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Anyway, let's move on up. 1938, Sigmund Freud arrived in London. Wonder what he was doing there. You know, the psychologist.
Why was he doing there?
Probably to provide psychology to Londoners. So,
Probably
let's see
tell
here.
them to have sex with their sisters and mothers. So cool.
Yikes. Anyway, we're going to go on up here to, okay, I don't care about horse racing. I'll take this D-Day, 1944. Operation Overlord. As part of the D-Day landings, the 82nd Airborne Division arrived at the French town of Saint-Mary-Église. And right here, D-Day begins as 156,000 Allied Expeditionary Force lands in Normandy, France during World War II. There is Gold Juno Sword, Omaha, and Utah beaches. Omaha and Utah, of course, were U.S. Gold Juno and Sword, I don't know the exact specifics, but I know one of them was Canadian, and the other was British, and there's a French, or like a mixture of those other ones.
Hey, last week, Memorial Day. Go!
Yeah. And here's something, I'm just going to take this other 44. I did not know this. All Major League Baseball games were canceled in honor of the D-Day landings in northern France. So, now that's interesting because they did, like, people didn't really know about the landings until it actually happened. They kept it under pretty good lock and key. So, like, that's weird. Like, it's just like the day it happened, MLB is just like, oh, hey, let's just not do baseball today. Like, that's pretty quick. Like, huh.
It's respect.
And before we get back to Justin, I'm going to give this 1946 to Mr. Carrera because of obvious reasons. He'll see why here.
You know damn well I'm gonna do it. It's already off.
Yeah, I know.
1946, Henry Morgan is first to take off shirt on TV. Yeah.
Yeah. He's too sexy for his shirt. So.
I am way too sexy for my shirt.
Anyway, Mr. Justin, let's move on to 1958.
1958, French Prime Minister Charles de Gaulle says Algeria will always be French.
Yep, and Algeria is a country in northwestern Africa, I think. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Algeria. Yeah, right over there next to Morocco and Libya, Mali, Niger, and Mauritania, and the Western Sahara, which is uninhabited and unclaimed.
You can't say that.
What, Niger?
What did you say?
Niger. It's the name of a country in Africa.
I'm gonna go yell at my fridge right now.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Scare the lettuce?
Sometimes.
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Justin, 62.
I'm sorry, I just can't get that thought out of my head. I'm gonna yell at my fridge. Like, wait, what? I was just waiting to hear that scream.
He's
Okay.
just like screaming
So
at his fridge. Why are you making me fat? Ah!
Okay, 1960, Steve Allen Show, last airs on NBC TV.
Huh. All right.
Lit.
Found ice. Oh, I found vodka.
Uh-oh. You have one more, Justin.
Is it the one? Oh, wait, there we go. Okay.
Music history.
Oh, the music history, right. 1962, the Beatles meet their producer George Martin for the first time and record Wasami Mucho with Pete Best on drums.
Huh.
Oh,
Alright.
the original drummer.
Yeah.
Pete Best?
I don't know if he was the best. No.
No, his name was Pete. Shut up!
Carrera,
Yes, sir?
it's your turn.
What are we doing?
No
can't-
matter
I
what we do,
can't-
I can't get no satisfaction.
You really think that that's their best song?
Well, no, but that's the song we're talking about.
1965, the Rolling Stones released music single, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Drummer was Charlie Watts.
Now, see, I don't know why, like, it's so culturally appropriate to use double negatives. Like, I can't get no satisfaction, so what, are you always satisfied? Like, because you cannot get no satisfaction, which means you're unable to not be satisfied. So you're always satisfied. Okay, they don't need no education? Yes you do, that's a double negative.
I'm pretty sure I'm good at this. So, yeah. But Beast of Burden was their best song.
What else do we got here?
Let's do James Meredith.
Go.
So in 1966, civil rights activist James Meredith wounded by white sniper in Mississippi?
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, a lot of these people standing up for, what's right. That's what I was saying. Everybody who practices and preaches, peace and love and acceptance and all that stuff end up getting killed, shot, wounded. So, yeah. And here we go.
Sometimes also,
War.
but just remember this too. Sometimes people will preach, but they won't practice what they preach.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I've met a few.
I'm not
of
saying
those
they
myself.
didn't. I'm just saying there's some people that are like that. They'll preach, but then don't practice.
Yep, those are called hypocrites. So, Carrera, you got another one here.
All right, 1967, Israeli troops occupied Gaza during second day of the Six-Day War.
Moving on up to 1968, Senator Robert F. Kennedy died from his wounds after he was shot the previous night. Yeah, I spoke about this yesterday. He was shot out here in L.A., actually. So, another victim to the Kennedy, curse. But then 1 year after that, 1969, Joe Namath resigned from NFL after Pete Rozelle, football commissioner, said he must sell his stake in the bar. What? He must sell his
What?
stake in a bar.
What the fuck?
What does that even mean? And it's not.
He-
We're not talking about like a steak, like a meat steak, or like a wooden steak, like a steak, like I guess stocks or something, like.
Yeah, basically what he had to do was sell his soul.
Yikes.
That's some terrible shit.
We're going to move on up to 1971. We have the final broadcast of The Ed Sullivan Show, a repeat from February 7th on CBS TV. Oh, man. So the final broadcast was a repeat. That's kind of sad.
Where the Beatles got like their big fame.
Oh, yeah. That's where they got their start out here in the West.
Yep.
Or at least in the States. I guess the
Yep.
UK would technically be the West as well, but yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about Yoko Ono. Screw her. Well,
Fuck
not
her.
literally. But let's go back to Justin. You got a record here in 1971.
William Mays HR. In 1971, Willie Mays hits record 22nd and last
extra inning home run.
Nice.
Good job, dude.
I'm
On that.
Willie Nelson. Oh, I'm joking. All right, let's see.
Ooh, wow. This next one.
Explosion at world's largest coal mine kills 427. 427. Wanky Rhodesia, I
Yeah.
think.
In the city or whatever Wanky is in Rhodesia.
Wanky.
Yikes.
They're wankers.
Bloody wankas. And we don't care about baseball really, unless you want to do that. Ooh, this one's pretty big.
Is it Yankees?
Nolan Ryan.
No, go with the OMN.
Yeah, why not? Okay, Washington Post reports U.S. has developed neutron bomb.
Jimmy
Yikes.
Neutron.
Oh.
Different neutron. What
Okay.
is the neutron bomb? Let's look it up here. There we go. A neutron bomb, officially defined as a type of enhanced radiation weapon, is a low-yield thermonuclear weapon designed to maximize lethal neutron radiation in the immediate vicinity of the blast while minimalizing the physical power of the blast itself. So essentially, it's a poison. Like, it's designed to cause as little destruction as possible while spreading nuclear radiation to cause a fallout and poison everybody and not good stuff. So
it not only does EMP, it does like nuclear fallout.
yeah, it's designed to poison the land, make it uninhabitable. So I believe like it's a final last, like if we can't have it, nobody can, type thing. So
That's amazing.
anyway, you got another one here, Mr. Justin, 1977 as well.
2020 premieres.
Oh wait, 1977, wrong one.
Yeah.
Supreme Court tosses out automatic death penalty laws.
So I guess you can't just death penalty. Like you gotta take it through several different courts. I guess I don't know.
I'll kill you.
1978. I'm going to take this really quick before we go to you, Mr. Carrera. 1978, Proposition 13 cuts California property taxes 57%. Whoa. We need some of that right now. That'd be nice. No. Anyway, Carrera, do you want to tell us what else happened in 78 here?
Let's go with it. US TV news program 2020 created by Rune Aldridge premieres on ABC.
Cool. 2020. And we got, what is that? Ooh, yikes.
I gotta do this too.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
1981. I was 1 year old then.
Huh.
A passenger train traveling between Mansi and Sarasota, Indian, jumps the tracks at a bridge crossing the. But what the hell? Bagmati River, killing 268 officially, with another 300 more missing.
Yikes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, and here we go. Third one, 1983.
Octopus.
There's 8 of them! Run! Ah!
Hold on. There's. What the fuck am I doing? 1983 Octopussy 13th James Bond film starring Roger Moore, Maud Adams, and Louis Jordan premieres in London.
Alright. Let's see here. Don't
Wait,
care
that's
about Emmys.
Wait, that's the name of a movie?
Octopussy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to know what that's about.
It's a
It's
James Bond.
Octopussy.
It's there's 8 of them, but no, it's the 13th James Bond film, so it's about spies and espionage and stuff.
Uh,
So yeah, have you ever not seen a James Bond film?
I'll be honest, no, I'm more of a Star Wars guy.
Wow. Well, I've seen Star Wars. I've seen James Bond. I've seen a lot of other Lord of the Rings. Like what other series are there out there? Movie wise. I know there's
Star
quite a
Trek,
few. Well,
Nemesis.
well, yeah, they have movies. So yeah, I've seen some Star Trek films. It's good to expand your cultural horizons. You can. There's nothing wrong with being a Star Wars guy. I'm just surprised you've never seen a James Bond movie with all of them out there.
I've probably seen one, but that's the thing. I forgot which one it was. I think it was the one where they made a lot of games out of the gold, something gold.
Oh, Goldfinger?
I think so.
Ah.
Mike Myers totally ripped it off and made it funny as shit.
Oh, the entire Austin Powers series is a direct ripoff of James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Austin Powers when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah. Wait, let's move on up here in 1983.
I probably should as a kid, though, now that I think about it.
1983, Betty White became the first woman to win Outstanding Game Show Host at Daytime Emmy Awards for NBC's Just Men. Well,
Hey, rest in peace,
yes.
Betty White.
Yep,
Rest in
She
paradise.
is so fucking awesome.
she was. Oh. And I'm going to be stuck in 83 here. A bottle with a note of June 9th, 1910 was found in Queensland. And that's out in Australia. So, June 9th, 1910, and this is June 6th, that was 1983. So, take 3 days off. That's essentially 73 years that bottle was out. That's wild. We also have in 1983, Emmy 10th Daytime Award presentation. Susan Loki lost for her 4th time. This poor lady. Stop nominating her. Anyway, let's see here. This is interesting. Justin, you want to tell us what happened here in 1983?
Let's see. Nicaragua expels 3 U.S. diplomats.
Huh. I wonder why.
Actually, look it up because I actually want to know why.
Okay. Why did Nicaragua expel 3 U.S. diplomats? Okay, here we go. Accusing them of plotting to kill officials of the Sandinista government. Yikes.
Ooh.
Okay, well, that's a good reason to expel. So, good poll. Asking me to look that up. That's interesting. By the way, all links that we've been collecting will be in the underbar of the description below after the live stream. We have an album release if you want to talk about that, Mr. Justin.
Oh, yes. For which one? 1986?
Yeah.
Storms of Life. 1986 Storms of Life debut album by Randy Travis is released. Billboard Album of the Year 1987. Damn, ain't that a handsome looking fella?
Huh.
No wonder why he got famous.
Huh.
I look
mean,
better
damn.
than him. Come on.
Oh, wow.
That's my dad right there.
Shut up, Justin.
No, I'm joking. Okay, so 1938 or 1988. I'm sorry, I'm blind as all hell. 1988. Second 22nd Music City News. Oh wait. The bottom one. 3 giant turtles found in the Bronx sewage plant. Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell.
Teenage Music Ninja Turtles. Teenage Music Ninja Turtles. Here's an half shell. Turtle power.
That's
All
crazy. Oh man.
We're going to move on up to 1991. NBC announced Jay Leno will succeed Johnny Carson as host on The Tonight Show on May 25th, 1992. All right. And what else do we have here? 1992 is Ben Viren suffered head and leg injuries when hit by a vehicle while walking along a dark stretch of highway in Malibu, California. On a dark desert highway. Viren had earlier fallen asleep while driving and hit a tree. Record producer David Foster was behind the wheel of a vehicle that hit Viren. Wow, what the hell is going on?
Who in the fuck is this guy?
So this guy was drunk and crashed his car, and then he was just out walking in the middle of the night from his said wreck, and then he gets hit by another car. Like, yikes. California's crazy. So... And then 1992, New York Mets first baseman Eddie Murray recorded his 1,510th run, batted endearing 15-1 thrashing of Pittsburgh Pirates to pass Mickey Mantle as all-time RBI leader among MLB switch hitters. Okay. Cool. Mr. Justin, I want to see if you could pronounce this.
Oh, brother. Okay, 1993.
Actually, want to see if I can pronounce that.
Actually, hold on. Let's let Carrera take a crack at this.
No,
try it. Actually, try it, dude.
Alright, Poonslagen Ots Giraffe recognized as president of Mongolia.
All right.
I think I did it.
That's pretty good. Like Poonsalmagian Otsurjivat. Like, you know, like, it sounds like the noise a plunger makes. I don't know. It sounds like this. So, anyway, let's go back to Justin here. 1994.
Let's see, 1994. West Indian cricket-based batsman Brian Lara. That sounds like a woman's name, but okay, it probably is. Hits world first-class record 501, not out, and 390 in one day for Warwickshire versus Durham at Edgbaston. Only quintuple hundred in first-class history.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, bro. Okay. I see what you did there, but okay. Sex and the City premieres. 1998 sitcom Sex and the City premieres in U.S. and HBO, starring Sarah Jessica Parker, Kim Cartel, and Kristen Davis, and Cynthia Nixon.
So,
the middle one looks like a lesbian.
let's not start pointing fingers and labeling people on the show. That might get us in some hot water. So,
sorry.
Yeah. I don't mind it off camera, but on camera we gotta operate within a certain decorum, you know?
Gotcha.
But, ooh, wow.
We can all laugh about things, but we can't do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you wouldn't want people, like, you know, saying you look like a lesbian or something. Like, which you do, kinda. You know?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Shut up.
Everything.
I mean, shit, I'd rather look like a lesbian that I'm into girls than, I mean...
Alright, anyway, what happened in 1999?
That's a whole nother topic, yeah, 1999. I'm sorry.
Why is my screen going stupid right now?
Alright, 1999, the largest jailbreak in Brazilian... it's a little buggy, hold on. Brazilian history at the...
Let me change... Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, hold on a second. Stream quality... Okay. Change it to 720.
There you go.
Yeah, alright. Perfect.
Where is... Okay.
Okay. History at the Putnam Maximum Security Prison in Brazil. 345 prisoners run from the main gate in the ensuring manhunt. 2 fugitives are killed and 5 innocent bystanders are accidentally jailed. Wow. Whoa.
Can
How?
you imagine?
How?
You're just like chilling in your living room and the police bust in. Like, we have reason to believe that you have recently escaped convicts. It's like, I just got off work. You're under arrest. Like, put him into jail. Like, oh, we're sorry.
No,
Like, oh my
no,
god,
that's not okay.
that would suck. Like,
That's not enough, though. No, I'm kidding.
anyway, 2002, The Bourne Identity, directed by Doug Liman and starring Matt Damon, premiered in Los Angeles, California. Good old Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Remember him from Team America? All he could do was say his name like he was a Pokemon. Have you seen?
Dude, you know the funniest shit is the new Dunkin' Donuts commercial with fucking the new Batman.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're talking about the Dunkachino, hell no. So
It cracks me up. They're like, Matt Damon, he's like, yeah, he's alright. And they're like, no. He's
Is he
actually
the one that was
really
in
good.
Twilight? Wait, is that kid who was in Twilight?
What? No.
Who's the one that was in
the Ben
Twilight who
Affleck
played
one?
Batman?
Ben Affleck, Dunkin' Donuts.
all right, we'll watch that after the show. I'm gonna move on up here.
I gotta go after the show, actually.
All right. 2002 here, a near-Earth asteroid estimated at 10 meters in diameter exploded over the Mediterranean Sea between Greece and Libya. Resulting explosion estimated to have a force of 26 kilotons, more powerful than the Nagasaki atomic bomb. Yikes. So,
Damn.
jeez.
And we bombed the fuck out of him.
Yeah, well, that was back in 46. Like, we have non-nuclear weapons now that make those look like pea shooters, you know. And don't forget orbital bombardment and all that whatnot. Anyway,
That was the big boy was a big bomb.
yeah. Mr. Justin, 2018?
2019.
18.
18, okay. Trump pardons Alice Johnson, convicted drug trafficker. Alice Johnson granted clemency by U.S. President Donald Trump after Kim Kardashian highlights case.
Huh. Kim Kardashian, yikes. Ooh.
Oh, you mean Kanye's ex-wife?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, you mean Ye's ex-wife? Because he changed his name legally to Ye.
Nah, that's still Kanye to me.
Easy.
I love him. I love Kanye.
What? Even after his, like, pro-Hitler and other rhetoric?
I don't think that was him. I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that was him. He like think about it. That guy was wearing a mask. I don't believe that was him.
Okay,
Personally.
but no, like he's sent out tweets. He's been on other shows. It wasn't just a one-time occurrence. Like he's been outspoken multiple times in multiple mediums about his upholding of horrible things that came out of
we live in
Germany.
a day and age, like you just said, anything can be faked. So it's like, look at AI, like voice generated stuff.
Okay.
What if they're using that AI voice generated just to make him say stuff?
Okay, but when has he come out and said that that's not him? We've not gotten any pushback from the other side, so you know.
What if it's the Freemasons that got rid of the real Kanye and they sent out a clone?
I mean, that could have happened too. You know, you have a point. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're very powerful people, bro.
Scary. Speaking about power and such, what happened here in 2018?
Uh-oh. Okay, now another 2018. Iraqi parliament orders manual recent of legislative elections in May after Prime Minister Haider al-Abidi, oh my goodness, I can't even say that, claims evidence of irregulations.
Yeah, a recount of the legislative elections due to irregularities. So, yep. And you know what? Screw that guy. I don't even want to report that. Let's talk about this.
What is
Do
this? New York Police Department apologized for Stonewall riots. 2019, on 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots, New York City Police Commissioner James O'Neill apologizes for his department's actions during 1969 raid of the Stonewall Inn.
Huh. Let's take a look at that here. 1969 raid of Stonewall Inn. Ooh. Here we go. Stonewall riots, also called the Stonewall Uprising, began in the early hours of June 28, 1969, when New York City police raided the Stonewall Inn, a gay club located in Greenwich Village in New York City. The raid sparked a riot among bar patrons and neighborhood residents as police roughly hauled employees and patrons out of the bar, leading to 6 days of protests and violent clashes with law enforcement outside of the bar in Christopher Street, in neighboring streets, and in nearby Christopher Park. The Stonewall riot served as a catalyst for the gay rights movements in the U.S. and around the world. I did not know that. So, let me add that to the links to post. Wow. So, yeah.
Actually, I didn't even know that.
Wow. Yeah.
And I know everything.
Huh. But do you know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Because they're good.
But anyway, there's one more left. So, Justin, you want actually Carrera? Why don't you take this one? I haven't let you read in a little bit. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Wait. On the Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay. 2022 UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson wins Tory Party no confidence vote 211 to 148, wins at a 41% of MPs voting against him.
So basically, a no confidence vote is something, if you don't have a confidence in someone to retain their position, you can vote them out of their office. So 41% of the MPs, which I forgot what MP stands for, not military police, it's a government thing, but they voted against him, but he survived the no confidence vote in this time. So anyway,
Pretty amazing.
what?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. For your dose of past events daily, we stream every day at 11 in the morning Pacific time, which is 12 Mountain.
2 o'clock Eastern.
What the hell?
And
1 o'clock Central.
there we go. All right. Anyway, for your dose, for all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I'm Justin.
I'm Carrera.
And you, viewer, are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in some notable events, weather, and sports, some news, we have the OMNI Coalition News Show Talking is coming up at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. So that's in about 3 hours and 2 minutes from now. Anyway, until whenever you see us again, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!